Do you live in, bud?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does absolutely matter.
Can you please step back, though?
Why would I step back? I'm asking you a question.
You're in my space. Like, what are you doing?
Okay, well, if you want to do this the hard way, but I'm just asking you.
There it is, Sergeant Robert Patterson, Southport Police Department.
Him too. Why is you looking in my car?
Do you have ID on you?
Can I get his badge number?
Do you have ID on you?
Can I get his badge number?
You can go to jail for not IDing yourself.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
For what? What am I doing?
Step on out.
Why are you touching me, bro?
Step on out.
Dude, step out of the car. Don't make
I suggest you
bro.
don't make it worse.
Bro, why?
What's going on, guys? It's Totally Product News. You got to see this video in which an officer walks up to a man in a car in a apartment complex parking lot and asks to see his ID in order to discern whether he lives there or not. Now, let's say first things first. It's not his job to prove to you that he lives there. It's your job to prove that he doesn't. It's your job to come up with clear and articulable evidence that he doesn't. Because the lowest threshold is a stop and ID state in which an officer needs clear, reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed, is in commission of, or about to be committed. That has to be brought through with facts, not innuendo, not bias, not a hunch, but facts. Now, this officer used the fact that somebody called him, I believe, which means now he has to identify him. No, that's not how it works. Someone can call you all day long, and you can ask for my ID, but I have the right to say no to you, so you might want to take your investigation somewhere else, and then build up enough of clear and articulable evidence that a crime is being committed, about to be committed, or is in commission of. But I have no obligation to be a party to my own prosecution. That's the Fifth Amendment. Anyways, watch what's going on, because this guy's not even really a cop at this moment. He's a security guard. He's a cop, but this is his second job.
Hanging on the car. They just want me to approach them, make sure they have business to be here. So nothing big, right? You said you do live on the property?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah. Which unit do you live in, bud?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does absolutely
Can you
matter.
please step back, though?
Why would I step back? I'm asking you a question.
You're in my space. Like, what are you doing?
You asked him if he lived on the property. He said yes.
What are you doing?
Okay. Well, if you want to do this the hard way, but I'm just asking.
What do you mean the hard way?
I'm just trying to ask you non-invasive questions.
You couldn't be more invasive. You're standing inside my door of my car, inches away from me, asking me where I live with a gun on you and a radio so more people with guns can come. How much more invasive could you be?
It is. I don't know who you are.
Does it say police right there? Do you see a badge?
That could be fake. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll do it the easy way then. All right, hang tight for me right here. I'll just go ahead and get some assistance over here. We'll go ahead and do it the hard way. You got ID on you, sir?
I'm sitting there.
I'll explain it to you in a minute.
I don't need no ID.
Okay. Hey, just west of the leasing office, if you can come over here, you and Bob. I got a guy that wants to be difficult.
No, what do you mean?
If you and Bob can head this way, I got a guy that wants to be difficult, so he wants to do things the hard way. So he wants to be difficult. Just west of the leasing office.
All right.
Yep.
What's your badge number, bro?
All right, bye.
What's your badge number?
What's that?
What's your badge number?
My badge number. Why do you need my badge number?
Look at this little twist. Look at this little twist. You're asking him for his name, for his ID, where he lives at. He asks you for your badge number, and you say, well, why do you need my badge number? Are you kidding me? You're not even willing to ID him yourself, but you want him to give you all that information? Yeah, okay. Tyrant alert.
Good. I need you to identify yourself. I don't know who
my badge
you
number
are.
6411, bro.
Can I see it?
This is what I'm asking you.
No, can I see your badge number first? Can I see your badge?
My badge is right here on my chest.
What's your number again?
What's your name, sir?
What is your name?
What's your name, sir?
Can you identify yourself?
Okay, you don't want to identify, right?
Can you identify yourself?
You don't want to identify who you are.
Can you identify yourself? I don't know who you are.
Sir, look, listen to me. Okay, do you want to understand the words that's coming out of my mouth?
Can you identify yourself?
Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. Police officer, All right.
No, it don't
Police
work like
officer.
that.
Officer,
You are a
it does
public
work like
servant.
that. It does work like that. My name is.
Do you see how he took the handcuffs off in order to try and intimidate him? When he saw it didn't work, he put the handcuffs right back away.
My name is Officer Reynolds.
Okay.
All right. Freaking, I'm a courtesy officer for the complex. Right. Contracted to do a job. Okay.
Freaking, I'm a courtesy officer contracted by the apartment complex. Wow, he has Duck Hunt on his phone for a ringtone. This guy's a real winner.
Contracted to do a job on this property right now. What I made contact for you is you're in violation of the apartment complex
And
property.
what is that?
You're loitering on the property.
I'm loitering on the property.
Right.
But I live here though.
You don't live in this parking lot, sir.
How am I loitering?
Because
If I live on this
listen,
property, bro.
Listen to me. I explained.
You don't know if I'm fixing my car,
Right,
if I'm
and that's
waiting
why-
to leave
okay.
or not. So why is you walking up saying I'm loitering?
Because do you know the definition of loitering? Get on Google right now. Look up definition.
I
of
don't
loitering.
need to.
No problem. Loiter, verb. Stand or wait around idly or without apparent purpose. This officer has no idea what this gentleman's doing. He's on a fishing expedition, which means he doesn't have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. He's fishing. He's using innuendo, bias, a hunch, everything you can't use to get a gentleman to make themselves ID. Even in states that have the lowest threshold, which is stop an ID, you have not satisfied that whatsoever. So why don't you go investigate?
You probably want me to stop recording so you can
No, you
fuck
can keep
with me.
recording. I would encourage you to keep recording.
And now you done called your what? Security, your fake backup?
There ain't no security here. Everybody's police officers, as you're
Bro,
about to find out.
It don't matter. So as
you're
you're about to find out, you don't have no reason to come over here to
I
stop
do,
me.
because you're loitering on the property, sir, and I just asked you for identification, and because I don't know you, when I asked you where you live at, you can't give me an address where you
I'm
live.
not about to tell you where I live. I don't know who you are. You could be a fake police officer.
There ain't no...
So why would I
Is
tell you
anybody
where
here
I
a fake
live?
police officer?
Nope, not that I know of.
Bro, can I get
There's
some?
my badge. You want my ID?
Yeah, I want everything from everybody. Yeah.
We're gonna need your ID, sir.
You can film me all you want. I really don't give a shit.
Man,
You actually do care that you're being videotaped. That's why it was one of the first things out your mouth. Take your third grade reverse psychology to someone else.
that's not the point.
There it is, Sergeant Robert Patterson, Southport Police Department.
Him
Okay.
too. Why is
You
you
have
looking
ID
at my
on you?
car?
Do you have ID on you?
Can I get his badge number?
Do you have ID on you?
What happened to all that? I don't care about IDing. Your officers obviously do, though, because they're not.
Can I get
You
his
can go to
badge
jail
number?
for not IDing yourself.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
For what? What am I doing?
Because you have to identify yourself to a law enforcement officer. That's the law. Okay? If you
What
don't
is the
have-
crime though?
Okay, step on out.
No,
Well,
well,
this the hard way then. Step on out.
what is the crime?
Step on out.
What is the crime?
Sir, either you're going to step out or we're going to bring you out.
What is the crime, bro?
I just told you what it was.
What is the crime? Is what I'm saying.
I just told you what it
What
was.
is that?
You're not IDing yourself.
That's a
So using this cop's logic, he could just walk down the street and ask everybody for their ID, and whoever declines him, he can arrest. Using his logic. Oh my God.
that's a crime. A
Yes,
crime
it is.
involves an
Yes, it
injured
is.
party. Come on, don't play with me.
Okay.
So y'all really about to fuck with me?
Step on out. Step on out.
Why are you touching me, bro?
Step on out.
Dude, step out of the car. Don't make
I
Why'd
suggest
you-
you
Bro.
don't make it worse.
Bro, why are you touching me, bro? What the fuck is y'all doing, bro?
Stop tensing up.
What the fuck is you
Stop tensing up.
doing, bro?
Of course, every state is different as far as law, but I found this on a criminal justice website. It says parking, trespassing, loitering. You can't get a loitering ticket for sitting in your car for an extended period, and you can sleep in your parked car in your driveway. However, parking somewhere that isn't your own property for as long as you need to sleep often causes issues. Many areas allow you to remain parked in a city street for 72 hours before you get a parking ticket. Now, this gentleman said that he lived on the property. They asked him, he said he lived there. That's it. You can ask him for his ID, but he has the right to say no. It's a consensual encounter. You believe that you ask and you get, but you had not satisfied what's commonly known as a Terry stop, where they need reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been incurred, is occurring, or is about to be occurred to get your ID. And like I said, in the lowest threshold of states, those are stop and ID states in which they need reasonable, articulable suspicion. In non-stop and ID states, they need probable cause. But that's the same thing they need to take you to jail. So you're probably going there anyways. My name is Disorderly Product News, presents the Cop-Arazzi. If you have videos you want me to see, send them to my email at constitutionalkevlar, Kevlar, or my Facebook page. Links in the description on how to get in touch with me. Have a safe, happy, and healthy weekend. Good night.